Okay, so the next test and the last test for this exercise, that is your test 13.2D. This will include example 3. Okay, in the exercise, under exercise, let us just write down exercise. Under exercise 13.2, example 3, then question A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll find this textbook, pages 231 to 232 to 32. So let us start with the example 3 on page 231. Open your textbook to that. We'll read the question. Okay, so here Savitri had to make a model of a cylindrical kaleidoscope for her science project. She wanted to use chart paper to make the curved surface of this kaleidoscope. What would be the area of chart paper required? So for her science project, this girl had to make a kaleidoscope of a cylindrical structure, let us say like this. Okay. What would be the area of paper required if length of this kaleidoscope that she need to make is 25, should be 25 centimeter long, and the radius means the middle of the circular end to the circumference should be 3.5 centimeter. So that she can see through this kaleidoscope. Means these ends of the circular ends here are not closed, open both sides. So how much chart paper would she require to make this size of a kaleidoscope? So here, for the cylindrical kaleidoscope that she has to make, the length, let us say h, is 25 centimeter, the length that she needs to make, and the radius of this kaleidoscope should be 3.5 centimeter. So these are the requirements of the size. Okay, so you may use pi 22/7, they are saying. So here, therefore, area of chart paper required. Area of chart paper required by her. Area of the chart paper required by her would be its curved surface area, because there is no, the ends are not closed, so it will just be the curved surface to make the round cylindrical kaleidoscope, which is formula cylindrical shape means 2 pi RH. So we can use pi as 22/7. Even the question says that R is 3.5 into H here, R is 3.5, H is 25. So area means centimeter square. 7 ones are 7. 3 is less than 7, so we put 0 first, then point. And 3 will combine with 5, so 35. 7 5s are 35. Even yesterday we discussed 0.5 multiplied to any number, then that number becomes half, so 0.5 multiplied to 2 will become 1. So this we can just neglect it now. So our answer will be this 2 multiplied. 25 into 22. 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. Same number, so 0, 5 again we read. Then we add it. Write these things on your rough. So 550 centimeter square is the area of the chart paper that she's going to require. That's done. Now go to page 232. Example 3 done. Now A1. A1 here. The radii of two cylinders are in the ratio 4:5 and heights 2:3. So 2:3. So the radii, okay. First cylinder, radii is 2:3. Another one, let's say. So the radii are in the ratio. Radius means from here to here for both. So radii are in the ratio. The radii are in the ratio 4:5. So here, the first one is 4x, then the second one will be 5x, because they are saying their radii are in the ratio 4:5. The heights are in the ratio 2:3. So the height here. So the first one is shorter, 2. Then we have to use another variable other than y, so 2y. Then the height here will be 3y, because the heights are in the ratio 2:3, the question says. So let us write here. Let the ratio of the curved surface area. So let 4x and 5x be the radii, and then 2y and 3y be the heights of the two right circular cylinders, two given right circular cylinders, comma, respectively. That means 4x is the radii of the first, 5x is the radii of second, and 2y is the height of the first, and 3y is the height of the second. That's the meaning of respectively. Therefore, find the ratio of their curved surface area. So the required ratio. Ratio means division. So required ratio is the ratio of the curved surface area. So we write here curved surface area of first cylinder divided by curved surface area of the second cylinder. So our answer would be, formula for curved surface area is 2 pi RH. So R of the first cylinder is 4x. H of the first cylinder is height is 2y. 2 pi RH. Then second one, 2 pi. R of the second cylinder is 5x. And H, height of the second cylinder, is 3y. Just put here 2 pi RH. So this 2 pi cancel. X cancel. Y cancel. Anything more cancel, then 3 doesn't go, 5 doesn't go with any of these 4 and 2. So 4 2s are 8. Divided by means is 2. 5 3s are 15. So our answer that matches this is multiple choice is A, which is 8 is to 15. 4 2s are 8 by 15. 8 divided by 15 in ratio form can be written as double dot 8 is to, and read as 8 is to 15. And 8 to. Let's go to 8 to. So 8 to is a rectangular sheet of paper 22 centimeter by 15 is rolled along the length. So 22 by 15 means the longer one is usually the length. Not so strict, but usually 22 by 15 centimeter. So this paper is rolled like this to form a cylinder. So the height would remain 15 only, because it's rolled along the length means 22 centimeter. It is rolled along the 22 and not rolled along the 15. So height will be there. So the cylinder does form, let us say the radius is this one. The radius of this cylinder. So let us write here R. Okay, so since the rectangular sheet of paper, no need to write that to shorten it, 22 centimeter into 15 centimeter is rolled along the length. Along the length means along the longer side, which is 22. So along the 22 to form a hollow cylinder, to form the hollow means both ends are holes, they are not closed. Hollow cylinder as shown in figure 2, let us say. This is, let us say, figure 1 and this is figure 2, let us say. Then so here figure 2, since it's rolled along the 22 centimeter length to form this figure 2 cylinder, so let us say R will be the question mark is the radius, okay, of the hollow cylinder. Then H we will know is 15 centimeter, and since it's rolled along this length, so before rolling, distance from here to here is 22 centimeters. So when you roll this paper 22 like this distance covered to go one time around the circle like this as the paper is rolled like this. Before that also, let's say this is 22 centimeter and you rolled along 22, then before rolling is 22 centimeter long. After rolling also, the distance traveled around this circle will be same 22. The distance one time round circle is, we know, circumference 2 pi r will be 22 centimeter. I hope you're getting it. That implies 2 into 22 by 7 into r, we don't know yet, equal to 22 centimeter. So as we continue doing it, that implies, let's put this r on one side is equal to here 22 centimeter, and then this 2 and 22 on the numerator will come down. So 2 into 22 will come down and 7 down will go up. So this 22 and 22 cancel, so 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 centimeter. So our answer is 7 divided by 2. 3s are 6, 1 in hand, 0.0, 2 5s are 10, so 3.5. The answer choice that match this one is here 2D, which is given as 3.5 centimeter. A2 is also done. Now go to A3. A3. Then A3 here is the total surface area of cylinder of base diameter R and height 2R. So there is a cylinder whose base diameter means the distance from here to here is the diameter. Clearly you're saying base diameter value is R, not radius, okay, diameter. Then height here is twice R. What will be the total surface area in such a case, they're saying. So here 4D for the given cylinder, clearly that is mentioned. Let us say R1 equal to its radius is equal to diameter R, clearly divided by 2. So whose radius is r, the diameter divided by 2. And in this case, the diameter is r. Then its height, let's say h1 is equal to value 2r is the height. The collection clearly says that. Therefore, its total surface area. So they are saying its total surface area would be equal to 2 pi r. So r here is r1 into h plus r. We know the formula for total surface area of the cylinder. H here is h1 plus r1. 2 pi r into h plus r. So 2 pi r1 into h1 plus h2. Because we have put the radius here as r1 and height as h1. So that gives you 2 pi r1 value is r by 2 into h1 value is 2r plus r1 value again is r by 2. This 2 and 2 can cancel, and let's see the choices there. Okay, so 5 by 2 is the answer. Anyway, so here pi r only left. To deal with this two part, 2 2s are 4r plus r means 1r divided, since multiplied, long line up to here divided by LCM 2. So pi r into here, pi r into will be pi r into 4r plus nothing is there means 1. So 1r, 5r divided by 2. So answer choice there, C seems to match. 5 by 2 pi r square. So let us write this 5 by 2 first. Pi, then r into r. So we're getting 5 by 2 here, pi here, r into r. So this is exactly matching C, which is 5 by 2 pi r square. 3 also done, so let us go to fourth one, to A4. So A4, in a cylinder, if the radius is doubled, so there is a cylinder, so this is the cylinder, and first cylinder is, let us say, r, and the height is h. So this is doubled to see how, if the radius doubled, then height is halved. So this original cylinder radius is doubled, means become twice this one. So if this first one is r, then the second one will become the radius is doubled now, so r plus r 2r. But the height is 10, then here it's 5 halved. So height is half means h divided by 2. First cylinder, second cylinder. So here let r and h be the radius and height of the original cylinder respectively. That means r is the radius, h is the height. Since question is saying, this is the important part, radius is doubled, radius is doubled, and height, and the height is halved. Therefore, for the curved surface, for the new cylinder, that means the second one whose radius is doubled and height is halved, let us say Rn we put is equal to, doubled means twice the radius of the first one, r. Height is half, let us say Hn. So height of the new is h divided by 2, because the height is halved. I hope you're getting. Then curved surface will become, so to find that, let us write in the ratio form. So curved surface area of new cylinder, let's say new cylinder, divided by curved surface area of original, the first one, cylinder, is equal to curved surface area of new cylinder. Formula is 2 pi rh, so r of the new one is Rn, so we put Rn, 2 pi r h, so Hn. So we write like that, 2 pi Rn into Hn, and this down here 2 pi Rh, because original is radius is r, height is h. So we may as well cancel this 2 pi, and then let us solve this part first. So Rn here is 2r, we can replace that, 2r into Hn, here h by 2, so we can write that h by 2. So we can write it slightly, this one up, 2r into h by 2. The longest line should be here equal, then here same thing, rh. So the numerator here 2 and 2 can cancel. So we're left with here r into h by 1 here. No need to write, and down here r into h, so rr. So 1 is left. Therefore, let's write this curved surface area of new cylinder. Don't move that, and if you shift this denominator, you'll go and multiply this 1 and go to the numerator. So curved surface area of original cylinder. So we find out that when we alter the radius to 2r, r to 2r, and half the height, then the curved surface area of the original and new one has not changed. So the answer choice is C, same. So C is the answer choice. There's no change in the curved surface area, same. Fourth one. Then here, the fifth one. The fifth one, A5. The total surface area of a cylinder, radius 5, height 16. Height 16. Height is 16 centimeter. Radius from here to here is from here to here is 5 centimeter. So the total surface area. So here, for the given cylinder, r equal to 5 centimeter is the radius, and h equal to 16 centimeter is the height. This much. So total surface area we have to find. Therefore, its total surface area of any cylinder is 2 pi r, r is r, into h plus r, our formula. So as we calculate, we are going to get equal to 2 into pi is not given, means 22 by 7 into r is 5. H is 16 plus r is 5, and area at the back centimeter square. So now 2 into 22 by 7 into 5. 16 plus 5 is I think 21, and at the back centimeter square. So here 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. Let's do this first. 5 twos are 10. So 1 0 is there, 22 threes are 66. These two are gone, 5 twos are done, 22 threes are 66. Put 1 0 at the back, so 660 centimeter square. So the answer choice matching is B. So your answer is the B choice 660 centimeter square. So that completes the part 4 test, last test of this exercise 13.2, this is 13.2D. Okay.